So let's do it real quick before I go to bed. It's 12 o'clock, almost midnight. And I was putting my clothes up. And I was like, I go ahead and, show some of the stuff. As you can see right now, you see the cage. You do see that. You see the cage for the stage for the cage. Holla at your buddy. So I'm going to grab some stuff out, let y'all see it, let y'all see my fashion collection, what I invested in. Because I talked about it earlier, what I decided to invest in outside of other things I had, bases, all this, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. So for me, having a diverse selection in fashion is very important. And I like it when, I gotta put the light out here. I like it when I pick nice gear. I like it when I go to a store and I pick nice gear. And they're like, oh, then that's nice. Not people, because they're secondary. But the SAs, the people I'm actually buying the gear from. They say, that's a good choice. And I hear that a lot because I feel as though I got taste when it comes to fashion. But not only that, versatility. So everything I wear, a lot of people won't like because they won't be able to understand it. But for me, I understand it. So let's start with just real quick. How many pieces I have? Like all these pieces are worth a lot of money, so they have garment bags with them. Some of my hoodies are worth a lot of money too. Worth a lot of value, should I say. But only a couple of them get a garment bag. So this is made by, and I want to also promote the house too, or the fashion designer that makes these. This is made by a company called RaJuR. And they have some really nice gear. When I saw this, I walked in the fashion one day. And I was like, yo, that's different. Now, they'll always have patches on this stuff. Whether it's on a jacket, it might be on the pants leg. It's actually a company, maybe the brother's from Africa or something like that, but here's the brother who actually runs this. I think they're out of New York, but I think he's originally from Africa or something like that. But this is my sweater. It goes up. It's like a crew neck. It's like a sweater neck, turtleneck kind of. And you can wear it up right there. You can wear it out. But for the most part, what I wear, of course, it's wintertime now. But or more like really chilly fall, you can wear this. Because it doesn't button all the way down, it's button up to here. So it's called RaJuR. That's my sweater. It needs to be, I need to get one of them brushes or whatever that get off all that lint ball. I need a lint brush because it gets a little bit linty. But this is by a company, like I said, a brother runs this company called RaJuR. Look it up. All right. Next. I usually keep my clothes in color order from light to dark. That's what I do because it's just what I do. Next we have another company I like, which is AMI, A-M-I, which is Alexander. What's the name? Alexander Matusi. And it's AMI. I think I have another AMI piece. This is a sweater, high turtleneck. So you don't fold it down. You let it all up around your neck. It's a high turtleneck. You get the A. Anytime you see this, also have a jacket made by AMI. So this AMI sweater, Alexander Matusi, made in Italy, of course. And one of my favorites to wear. I like to wear it with black jeans. I don't like to wear it with blue jeans. I do like to wear it with black jeans. I think it looks better wearing this with black jeans. Alexander Matusi turtleneck that you wear up to your neck. Don't fold it down. You wear it up. All right, next. We have nothing in that one. Next we have, I think this is the other John. I have the hat and I also have the sweater. This is All Saints. And it's really woolly looking. See all the hairs. And the only thing about this is when you're eating, sometimes the hairs are getting your food. But I really like it. I like wearing it. I like to wear it also. I got to do the neck. When I put that fragrance on the neck, it stains it. Can't stand that. So I'll wipe it off. But I like to wear something black underneath this. So, because sometimes the neck is a little wide, depending. I shrunk it too. I kind of meant to shrink it, but I still took it out a little too late, so it's real short. So now that I have it kind of short where I want it, I'll wear like a long black t-shirt underneath. And that way the t-shirt will come up from underneath it, and you'll see the black up around the collar. But yeah, All Saints. I like All Saints. I have All Saints hat as well. Or cap. How let your boy? All Saints. All Saints hairy sweater. I'm also doing this so I can put myself in order while I'm doing this. Next we have, I don't want to do that, but might not my thing up. One of my favorite shirts, and this is Fear God, and this is Fear God Eternal. This is not, I don't wear essentials. All my Fear Gods are Eternal. They have the leather back, okay? If you wear essentials, you won't have a leather back. So I have Fear God jacket. Actually, I was wearing it tonight. Also have Fear God slip-ons, which I should have been wearing with this, but I was wearing something else. But I had slip-ons as well. You want to see it? I'll show you my slip-ons. I'm a cream guy. That's my color. I might do my sneaks another day. I'm not going to do the sneaks tonight. No sneaks tonight. I have too many sneaks and shoes. And these are the slip-ons. These are Fear God slip-ons, as you can see. Leather on the back. And just slip them on. So with that sweater, these, and the jacket I wore tonight, which is a Fear God jacket, I would have tore that spot up. Even though I tore it up anyway. When I walked in Jules. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like the attention I get when I wear my nice clothes, too. I mean, the women just really like what I wear, you know, and they know I'm not just average Joe with the gear I wear. Now, a lot of people wear loud gear. A lot of people wear cap gear. In other words, you know what I mean? They wear an unofficial cap. Now, I buy my stuff from Neiman's and Saks, and my All Saints come from Bloomingdale's. And you see, I like light colors. I haven't even worn this yet, but it's like a rain jacket. This will kind of be something I will wear tomorrow over my because it might rain tomorrow. I haven't even worn this yet. RaJuR. Haven't even worn it yet. Really like it though. It was a rain jacket with a hoodie. But I wish I had a detached hoodie. But again, if I want to wear this, I can wear this with everything I just showed you. I can wear this with that shirt. Well, I ain't gonna really call it a shirt, even though it really is kind of a shirt. It's a half sleeve shirt. But I can wear that with that, and I can wear this with the slip-ons I just showed you. I just don't like the zipper. This zipper is like dumb sometimes. Sniffapalooza. Y'all remember Sniffapalooza if you're in the fragrances? No, you're not. You weren't even around when that was happening. Everybody saw in the Sin Explorer. Sin Explorer isn't the original. Sniffapalooza is the original. All right, everybody ain't doing it now. Y'all just coming up. Y'all can catch up, but right now you're a little slow. Sniffapalooza was the Yamin. My man Lamont, Nichols, and we had a ball that day. We got to eat, all that stuff. Like what they got now, Sin Explorer is okay. I like Max. Max is cool. But you can ask Max about Sniffapalooza. He'll tell you about Sniffapalooza. We ate, we had dinner, we made fragrances, we did a lot of stuff at Sniffapalooza. But yeah, RaJuR rain jacket with the hoodie. Holla. And you see everything so far has been a cream color. And we're not going to stop here. More cream color. All right, I'm going to hang it up here from now on. And this is my baby. I was wearing this yesterday. It's just so white it picks up. My Casablanca jean jacket. And the good thing I like about this is, even though it costs like $1,000, I didn't pay $1,000. I got a good deal on it though. If you look up Casablanca, Casablanca is I'll show you my Casablanca sweatsuit too. It's Casablanca, as you can see. And yeah, I paid a little bit of money for this. But You can still wash this. I was surprised. I thought I had to take it to the cleaners. Now I looked on the inside of the tag to make sure. And it said, no, you put it in the washing machine. Just don't be washing it with dumb stuff. You mess it up, you mess up $1,000 freaking jacket. She says you can wash it. Preferably I'll wash it by itself or with lights, but most of my jeans and everything is kind of dark. So, you know, I probably would I ain't gonna waste no money on messing up that. So I would, you know, probably wash with something light, like maybe that sweater that I showed you that I shrunk by accident. But I'll wash it with something light. But you can't put this in the washing machine because it's actually denim, but it's a Italian denim because Casablanca is made in Italy. Casablanca. Next, coming down a list of shiny, creamy stuff I like to wear is the Casablanca sweatsuit. Now, you guys might have seen this Casablanca sweatsuit. I'm not going to pull it all out. But like I said, all my stuff is garment bagged. So this is a Casablanca sweatsuit. See the Casablanca in there, whatever. And the matching pants. I had to hem up the pants because it was kind of low, but now I realized that's because I was wearing like an old man and I was putting the doggone pants all the way up here. You see that? You see that? No belly. Anyway, so yeah, so I just started wearing. I gotta sag them. I gotta sag them down so they'd be right over the sneak. I could wear that again with those Fear God slips. Well, I got some other sneaks I can wear it with. I wore it with my Adidas the other day because it's kind of sweatsuit, Adidas, track sneaks. So I wore it with the Adidas sneaks, but I would probably wear it with just the slides or something like that because it'll help the leg look better when I pull them up. Casablanca sweatsuit. All this stuff you can Google and look up if you want. Yeah. Casablanca. This costs more than a base that I had. Very expensive base. Anyway, next. Now we starting to get a little bit darker. Here's what I wore tonight. This is my Fear God jacket. All the women love this jacket. I wore it tonight. Women just go crazy when I wear this jacket. And that's because it has a nice crew neck. It has a crew neck. Fear God, of course. But what makes this different is, look at the back. You get that, but then look at that. Yeah, eternal. And every time women see that jacket, not every time, but most times, they like to rub it. First, they start like to rub it. Oh, that feels so nice. And they're like, can I have that jacket? What's wrong with you? Can you have my eternal jacket? My Fear God eternal? Do I know you like that? Have we slept together? Do you have a thigh gap? This guy's on a jacket. I don't think so. Holla at your boy. Y'all wore that tonight. Y'all pulled it halfway down just to tease him. I was dancing. I pulled it halfway down. Like, yeah. Because I had on my Palm Angels cowboy shirt. I showed y'all that earlier. I showed y'all this earlier too. All right. Almost time me to start putting some stuff back in the closet. Right now, all this is hanging on my door. All right, now we're getting a little darker, but not much darker. Of course, AME. This is my other jean jacket. And it's up till next year. Or, yeah, October. Another jacket that people just adore. Every time I wear this Amy, crazy. Where you get that jacket? I love that jacket. I love that jacket. AMI, Alexander Matussi, made in Italy. And like I said, it got the look like it's a jean jacket. The peach patch. Every time I wear it, number compliments. There's one thing to buy stuff that has prints all on it, like Burberry and all that stuff, that becomes common because it's like, okay, Burberry is, of course, a good brand. Versace, all of them are good brands. But sometimes they go a little bit too mainstream, and sometimes they stuff just look a little too corny. But when you go Italy is, I mean, you know, Burberry is made in Italy too, if I'm not mistaken, or Versace. But again, you know, you still about the look. It's about to look at what you got to know what looks good on you. You can't go and buy this and it doesn't look good on you just because it's a high-end piece. You got to make sure it looks good on you. You got to make sure, oh yeah, that's fly. Because you bought something that looks stupid on you because you might got a big belly. And I said, might got a big belly. And then you try to put it on, it looks stupid. No, you got to make sure it fits you right. You got to anticipate you might gain weight, you might lose weight. You got to do that. You guys can't be buying stuff because you freaking buying it because it costs $1,000. Oh, look what I got. I got a $1,000 jacket. Yeah, but it looks stupid on you because you don't know how to dress. You just buying because it got a name on it. You're not buying because it accentuates your look or, you know, whatever it is or whatever you're attempting to represent. No, it don't work that way. Here, I've never worn this jacket yet. I've not worn it out. Another jean style jacket by Hudson. It's called 8-2. And it's not even leather. It looks leather, don't it? $300 jacket that's not leather. It's polypropylene. And there's Hudson trucker jacket. I'll probably wear this one day though. It gotta be a chilly day. Like I could have worn it today. It's just that because I have a lot of I got nice jeans. I can see myself just wearing it with black. I can't see wearing it with blue because it's leather. So I probably will wear it with black. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear it with my wax black jeans. I don't know. We'll see. But it's with Hudson, and it's the 8-2 series. They actually got the leather pants for these too. I don't know if I would have bought the leather pants just to get the match on, because I don't think I would like wearing leather pants. I wear some wax jeans, but I ain't wearing leather pants. But yeah, Hudson 82 trucker jacket. Actually, Saks usually sell a lot of Hudson stuff, but I actually picked this up from Bloomingdale's. All right, we're almost at the limit of my door hanging. Another reason I wanted to do this video because I had this folded up in the closet, and I really didn't want it folded up in the closet because I realized if I leave it folded up in the closet, if I pull it out to wear it, because it's a nice piece. This is made by a company called RaJuR. I don't want it wrinkled because I can't iron it. I can't iron this. You can't iron this. There's no iron in this. You gotta let it sit. You gotta let it hang. And this is Winter Autumn 2022. I'm gonna need a brush for this too. Probably because I ain't let it sit. I'm not sure. A little lint brush for this. Made by a company called RaJuR. RaJuR is another company by a brother, and I got a RaJuR sweatsuit as well. I mean, not sweatsuit. A RaJuR sweat crew neck. How about that? Crew neck. Well, this is RaJuR, and I wanted a pair of the pants too. They had a nice pair of RaJuR pants I wanted, but they just would never get the size that I needed for myself. But this is kind of large, but it's amazing that some of the stuff you wear from these designers, they want it to be large. They want this to be large. You would think that you would want this 3-button, holla at your boy, and you can adjust it. There's a lot of things online that mostly women show you how to take a 3-button sweater and adjust it so it's not hanging down and it'll be like that. I tried that a couple of times. It worked one time. It never worked after that. But it's really long. But a lot of things they want you to wear long. Like the sweater I had out, the Amy with the heart. They want you to wear that long. They want you to just let it hang, just let it, and they pose like this. But they want you to wear it long. It's just something about wearing it long. You know, bell bottoms are coming back out now. I'm not wearing bell bottoms, but you know, I'm too classy for that. But yeah, you want to wear this long. So it's called a bandana sweater. Again, look it up. Look up RaJuR bandana sweater. They got them in different colors, but of course, I am I'm about to say wood tone. Yeah, I mean, I'm an earth tone guy, so that's why I got a lot of light color stuff, because I like earth tone. So this is RaJuR RaJuR bandana sweater. And again, this company is owned by a bro. Yeah, by a bro. And I like to support the bros. This was a surprise buy, because even though I do have Moncler boots, I got a pair of Moncler soldier boots that I haven't worn since I stopped working for Scepter. Trying to sell them, but can't nobody afford them. So I'll keep them until I get the money I want for them. But anyway, this is called a fragment. And when I bought this Moncler fragment, I had no idea what fragment was until I wore it somewhere. Some female said, yo, I know who got money. And I was thinking to myself, why she said it? It's nothing but a rain slicker jacket. Again, the hood doesn't detach. It's a rain slicker jacket. You know what I mean? Moxa Fix, whatever that is, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, and she was like, tell who got the money around here. Well, come to find out, Moncler fragment is the upper line of Moncler. So, of course, if that's the case, then you can go and buy a Moncler jacket from Neiman's or Saks. That joint will cost you like almost like $2,000 for a Moncler jacket. Just like what's the other jacket or outerwear you can get? That joint like $3,000. Not Canadian Goose, but there's another joint that cost you stacks to buy. I don't think I ever buy it, but yeah, the Moncler, and it's just light, real cool to wear. Wear with a t-shirt. On the rain, throw a black little black turtleneck or a t-shirt and wear that. Moncler fragment rain. I'm gonna call it a rain jacket. Moncler fragment. Okay. All right, 12:30 is the latest I'm gonna go. So I only got 12:30s left. We'll do the hoodies another day. Cause I got a lot of hoodies too. All right. Now start putting this stuff back up. This right here was a surprise. I got a good deal on it. So you can look this up yourself if you see how much it costs. But I got a pretty good deal. I wasn't going to buy it from Saks. I ended up buying it from Neiman's. I got a better deal at Neiman's for it. But of course, y'all, if you guys see me wear this Burberry overshirt. I got other overshirts too, but they in that closet. But I got a lot of overshirts. And again, you can look it up and see what it costs. Retail. I pay a little bit under retail, but yeah, it's nice. It's a nice shirt. Wear with black pants, of course. Or I got a pair of jeans. I do have a pair of lighter colored jeans, some beige jeans. We'll probably go over my jeans one day too, a jean collection. But yeah, you know, you can mix it up, but definitely black. I mean, I don't have any orange jeans. I like the orange because I can wear it with my Ferragamo, my Versace. Get my Versace orange shades. Y'all seen them. So I usually match up with the orange and so on and so forth. And then sometimes I put my my orange Boss vest over top of this too. Because the Boss vest got a black zipper, so it kind of go together. Y'all probably see me with that outfit on. Burberry. As much as I like Palm Angels, because I do have Palm Angel stuff. I like Palm Angel stuff. I had some Palm Angel sneakers. What I do with Palm Angel? I had some Palm Angel jackets. I mean glasses, sunshades that I took a big L on for some reason. And I had some Palm Angel sneakers. What I do with the Palm Angels? I think I must have sold them drinks. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did sell the Palm Angel sneakers, I think. I don't see them over there. I guess I sold them. This is a Palm Angels overshirt as well. Palm Angels. You can look it up yourself, Palm Angels. And you'll see what Palm Angels is about. I don't think a brother's a part of this company. But they kind of give you the Hispanic type thing. I would think somebody Hispanic owned Palm Angels. Like I said, I got a Palm Angel t-shirt I wore today. Get the Palm Angels right on back. So it's another overshirt, you know, you can wear. You know, black pants, of course. I would like it. And yeah, I wouldn't wear it with blue jeans. Black pants, Palm Angels, overshirt. Purple. Because another one of my favorite colors is a color of royalty, and that is purple. Purple and orange are my colors. Purple, orange, and brown. My colors. All right, we're almost done. another favorite that I always get compliments on. Every time I put this on, and I had a pair of green jeans, but I sold it to my man Frankie Sheesh. So I no longer have the green jeans to wear with this. But you know, I'll still wear it. Every time I wear this, it has that Russian look. This is a raw sweater. I got this from Saks. Only could even have this in the raw store in King of Prussia. They doing fly. Every time I wear this, I like your sweater. I like your sweater. I like your sweater. Nothing on the back. They got the writing on the front. Like I said, it look like it's Russian or something. I didn't think it even say raw. I don't know what it says, but like it might be Russian. I like that. I like that beige tab. I have some beige jeans. A couple beige jeans. Like when I wear that, I kind of wear these jeans here. I don't know if these AGs or not. Are these AGs? And then I would do something crazy. I'm gonna let y'all see my jeans, but I'm not gonna pull them out. So it's not really tan. It's tan as my AGs, but it works, right? Of course it works. And then I would throw something like my fishing vest over top of it. I would throw the fishing vest over top of that joint and really give it another look. Like, dang, dog. I like that fishing vest. Put that joint on there because about that style. That's what I do. Style. Anyway, that is that. For that sweater. And I think I got one last joint I want to show y'all. And then I'll give y'all a sneak peek of the jeans and my jean collection. Well, I say my denim collection. Got a lot of denim stuff in the other closet. But I keep my sweaters and stuff. This right here, I keep my outerwear. This is my outerwear closet. And then I have another, like this is my outerwear, like, you know, fallback outerwear. And then I got my winter outerwear in my other closet before you go out the door. My apartment is full of closets. The women who gonna move up in here with me ain't gonna have no problem with closet space. Did I just say that? Did he just say that in front of people? Yes, he did. All right, I'm putting all this stuff back off my door. Then I'm just gonna let y'all see my hoodie collection. I'm not taking anything out. Even though those hoodies don't even have. Some of these hoodies should be in the bag, in the garment bag, but they're not. Hold on. Putting all the clothes back in the closet. Dropping stuff on the floor. Oh man. Now I'm putting it back out of order because I did this. So we gotta share my my fashion, some of my fashion. And like I said, since most of that stuff there is like very high-end stuff, I just can't be, you put it in the closet, it's regular. And again, some of my hoodies are pretty high-end too. But yeah, so I'll show you my hoodies real quick. That's my Hugo Boss set right there. But this is an Amy hood. Again, Amy again. I'm Amy Guy. Like again, once I saw them, like I get that hoodie. Amy, here we have All Saints. As y'all see. Of course, Helmet Lang. I'm just Helmet Lang all day. That's what I do is Helmet Lang. You know, I sold a couple. This is a Dion Lee. I haven't worn a Dion Lee out. I might wear this pretty soon. Like a little chilly. Like today would have been a good day to wear this Dion by itself. But it's my Dion Lee. I never had any Dion Lee stuff. Here we have Para hoodie. Only reason I don't wear this because I think it's a little too small. So, and I don't have, it's not a zip down, so I can't really, sometimes I don't feel comfortable in it. But, you know, never know. I might wear it. Another Helmet Lang. I don't think I even worn this out yet. I don't think I even worn this hoodie out yet. Here we have an Ava Rex Buffalo hoodie. That's what it's called. Ava Rex Buffalo hoodie. Okay, all right. Now you should be writing that stuff down. If you're into fashion, if you're not, then don't write it down. Let's look. Helmet Lang with the New York on the back. Then we got Helmet Lang with the nothing on the back. But it's a Helmet Lang. Here we have another brother company, and it's called RaJuR. What's called RaJuR? What RaJuR? Oh yeah, members of the RaJuR. MOTR, members of the RaJuR. I like it because it's distressed. You got the holes in it. The holes in that joint. And it's distressed. Most of the stuff, and he's a brother too. I think he's a rapper. I think it's the dude the guy that Puffy tried to kill. The boy that Puffy tried to blow his car up and mess his brakes up. That's this guy right here. I forgot his name. But that's member of the RaJuR. That's his hoodie. I had a shirt, but I sold it. I had a shirt too, member of the RaJuR. It was really wild. Here we got another All Saints that y'all told y'all I like All Saints. Another Helmet Lang. This is zippy though. This is cool and it's big. You can wear that kind of like now. I remember when I picked this up, the Cooples. The Cooples really cool, man. This is made in England though. This is an England piece. This is made in England. No, Paris. I'm sorry, Paris. There you go. The Cooples, made in Paris. This right here I picked up in Saks off 5th. Cause I just liked it. Because I was wearing these Timbs. You know, I was wearing a lot of Timbs at the time. I was doing Timbs. It just went so well with the Timbs, so that's why I bought it. I don't really wear Timbs like that anymore, but I do have some, Timberland colored boots like the Amiris. So, yeah, I can wear with this. French Connection. Here we have my Nimbin. I had to distress this myself because I messed around and ironed it and burnt it. So since the stress stuff was out, I just distressed it. You know what I mean? Very expensive hoodie, Neiman, made by Neiman. And yeah, I messed around and burned it because the material is very, very sensitive to heat. And I ain't know that. And that joint burnt. So I said, well, look, I'll distress it. I told my man, I said, man, yeah, distress it. Shoot. A lot of stuff is distressed, like jeans, a lot of stuff. So when I wore it to school one day, the kid's like, well, I got holes in it. I said, you ever see jeans with holes in them? Yep. Duh. What do you mean? Hoodies can't have holes in them? Exactly. Got my Hugo Ant-Man alien bug hoodie. I ain't wore this in a while. And here we have my stamp hoodie with the bulldog on the back. Here we got the vest I was telling you about earlier, the Hugo Boss vest that I wear with the Burberry shirt. What's in here? Oh, that's my Burberry London hoodie. My Burberry hoodie. Burberry London. And I wear it every now and then. I might wear that, and I might put the Boss vest over top of that too. Okay. Yeah. So that's my closet. That's my gear. The expensive gear. And like I said, some of these hoodies are very expensive as well. But, but yeah, that's probably about $20,000 worth of clothes. Probably. Valued at 20 grand is probably worth original price probably more than that. But yeah, it's about 20 G. So like instead of me having 20 G in basis, I just decided that I would turn it into fashion because I like fashion. I like what I like, man, It might be might become a cyclical thing that all of a sudden I just get rid of all the fashion stuff and then go back to collecting silver. Maybe go back to getting bases. It's just what it is with me, man. I just like stuff. And you see, still have my fragrance boxes, my Wonka socks, happy socks. The Bang, I'm a Happy Socks box. I got some briefcases up there. I sold one to my man Frankie Niche. I gave him a nice Robert Graham joint. I basically gave it away to him, man. But just like I got that chair today. Somebody gave me a chair. I give away stuff too, man. Even though it'd be expensive. That was a good deal, man. That Robert Graham bag I gave him. But it's cool. It's my man Frankie Sheesh. So he a real estate guy. I want to make sure he looked good. And that's about it. Close the door. And of course, y'all know what's happening here. We don't need to talk about that. Ooh, we don't need to talk about that. That's already popping off on the pop off. Then we got our briefcases around here with our secret stuff. Can't tell you. A lot of briefcases. We have to protect the investments around here. Those are sneaks. I mean, got my Mary crystals. Here we have the GZs, Kanata Zanati, Giuseppe Zanati. You know what those are? Those red bottoms. And then here we have our off-whites, galvanized. I don't think I only wore these one time. Versace pony hairs, DMs, Balmain. Got my Burberry boots right there. You know what I mean? Those are my McQueens. Again, the Fear Gods. And then I got some Prada slip-ons right there. You know what I mean? How much your boy? You got another briefcase because we got to make sure we keep everything in briefcases around here. And like I said, here's my Jordan. Man, I ain't wore these in a minute. I haven't worn these in a long time. $1,400. Scrunch my feet up in these joints, man. I got hammer time wearing these, man, because it was such a great price. These actually 11s, and I just start stretching them out. But Amiri stuff is always, kind of tightly worn. I'm selling some of these sneaks and stuff too, shoes and sneaks. Like, I ain't wore these joints. Manyanis. All these are Manyanis up here. Manyanis. I think I wore these once. Probably one time I wore these. I think I wore these to my sister's graduation 10 years ago. These are my favorite though. Every time I wear these, I gotta take them to the shop though. I gotta put a pad under there. But these are my favorite joints, man. I gotta take them and get them rehab. These are my calf skins. Yeah, another pair of shoes that when I wear these, women just want to dance with me forever. I wear those. And then we have my double monk straps. Barely wore those. More of my Yannis here. We got my brown double monk strap. How many times I wore these? Ever? Have I ever worn these? I don't think I ever worn these. If I did, I didn't wear them much, as you can see. Must have worn them on carpet. But I mean, it might be a time I got to wear them. You know what I mean? I might want to get dressed up. I might want to get suited and booted, as my man Blair says. These don't got, look at it. They got so much dust on them, they don't make no sense. Ryder, why don't you put them in the boxes? I'm sure the boxes in here. Nope, they'll be all right. They're my Yannis. They can deal with the dust. My Yannis. Those are my black joints. I'll dust them off tomorrow. He does nothing off tonight. And then I have my Taboot New Yorks. I kind of like these. I haven't worn these a lot either. But these are Taboot New Yorks. Like I said, some of these are for sale. I really don't wear them anymore. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that leather. Pebble leather. Yeah, I haven't worn them a lot. Where did that split come from? Now, where did that split come from? I don't like that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we got shoes down here. We got shoes. We got some Edmonds. Those Kohans. Got some Kohans down there I'm not wearing. Those are burgundy Kohans. Can't see the dust on these. These are, what are these? Are these Bali's? Oh, these are bosses. Got some boss suede wingtips. Can't see the dust on them. Maybe Sunday I'll do the dusting because tomorrow I got to work. We got some sneaks down there I never worn. Converses. Got some patent leather sneaks. I did wear those. Of course, the Louis Vuitton pony hairs. Holla at your boy. Gotta have those. Every time I wear those, another. Where you get them shoes from? Don't worry about it. Got some boots down here selling. These joints cost me like $330 about 15 years ago. Nice, there's some boots, some more shoes down there. What are these? I think these are the Edmonds that I've never worn ever worn them. Never worn these. I think these are Edmonds. I bought them because they had that color though. You know, I can definitely. But do you have Ralph though? I'm not really a Ralph Lauren fan. Everybody wear Ralph Lauren. I don't think I really do too much Ralph. You know what I mean? I try to wear stuff nobody else wearing, bro. You know, it's just like fragrances for me. You know, JK, I don't like wearing stuff everybody else wear. It's just, I just can't do it, bro. I can't do it, man. I wear stuff nobody else is wearing. In fact, I think I did the Ralph Lauren. I think I sold to my man. Well, it was Boss. No, it was Ralph Lauren. Yeah, I sold them jeans to my man. I sold them to him. So yeah. YK, bro, I see you. Yeah. You see the designer? Okay. Yeah, man, I'm not really like I said, I like Ralph Lauren purple. If I ever buy some Ralph Lauren, I'll buy Ralph Lauren purple. I don't think I do a lot of Ralph Lauren regular. Like I said, I think I got a Ralph Lauren hoodie or something. I'm not sure. All my jeans are either AGs. Familiar with AG jeans? Lots of jeans. I don't know last time I even wore blue jeans. Because I always wear my black ones. We got some Hudsons. What are these? Oh, this is another brand new. I just found out about this brand. Because I bought a shirt by them. So I grabbed it. In fact, is this a shirt? Right. Yeah, here's a shirt right here. I bought this shirt, so then I went and bought the jeans. I should have bought the black jeans. And I bought this shirt because this shirt actually goes with this. If anybody familiar with SS Daily, like I said, bro, I don't wear what everybody else wear, bro. I wear stuff like my fragrances. I ain't wearing what everybody else wearing. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. What you right there, bro? Talk about that Love Sexy. Yeah, Love Sexy album, baby. Holla at your boy. Where's that Love Sexy album, man? I don't know where. Is that it? Got some Maze. New edition. Ivy Brothers. Got some Angela Winbush. Tina Marie's. Tina Marie. Got some Jesse Johnson. Sheila when she was really cute. You know what I mean? Manhattan Transfer, Sharon Brighton. I don't know where she got a deal from. Yeah, I think I got some joints hanging up on the wall. Heaven rest Kashif. He passed away, Babyface, when he was a baby. Look at this one. This one's really good. Guy. Guy, dog. Check that out. I'll be sure when he had the unibrow. Because I got the albums, baby. I sold a lot of albums too, though. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah, buddy. Atlantic Star. Y'all definitely don't remember this. Yeah, Club Nouveau. Rhythm Nation on the flow. Pieces of a Dream from Philly on the flow. I got to stick them back on the door. Some more Kashif and Melissa Morgan. They were up here, but they fell off the dough. So they ain't up there. Here my sweaters, my sweater collection. Can't wear them now. They're about done. I might be able to throw that rag and bone on. What is this? Well, that's the Theory. I like the Theory too. I think I get the rag and bone, the Theory. I got that from Bloomingdale's. And up here we got another All Saints. And I forgot the name of this company or this house. No, that's what is this? Oh, Superdry. Yeah, man. That Superdry used to be so cool. I had so much Superdry stuff, it was ridiculous. I ended up selling it, man. And this is Scotch and Soda. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Scotch and Soda. I'll never wear Balenciaga. I mean, I was going to buy a pair of the track sneaks, but they're just too stupid looking. I mean, they had the one pair of track sneaks I really like because I like the color. But every time I went to get them, they ain't have them. You know what I mean? Plus, it was like $1,000. But no, I don't have any Balenciaga guy. I won't even buy Balenciaga sweaters. I'm just not a Balenciaga guy. It's not my vibe. And see my shade collection up here. We got the I had these on half a day today. D Square. Here I got Isabel Marant. I'm an Isabel Marant fan. I like Isabel Marant. All these Isabel Marant. Of course, Versace. Who are these? Another Isabel Marant. Isabel had to make some nice glasses. I got these MCMs. I never even worn these MCMs. I bought them because I like robot glasses. Yeah, I might wear them tomorrow at work. I don't know. Another Isabel Marant. No, it's Kenzo's. I'm a Kenzo man, too. Like Kenzo here, Isabel Marant more than likely. Yep, Isabel Marant's. Tag, I forgot I even had it. I might wear these tomorrow. If I'm a rant, Versace. These are Bali's, I think. No, more Versace's. Only thing I worn them out one time. I mean, when I bought these are my first pair of expensive glasses I bought from Saks, because nobody was wearing anything like this. Now I can't stand these joints. Cost me $200. But yeah, but they're nice. I mean, you just got to find a place to put them. I mean, you put them on some dark black jeans, you know what I mean? But you got to match all that up. Like everything in these glasses, you got to wear. So you wear the blue jeans. So you pick out a shade of blue jeans. Just grab a shade, and then you got to put something black or something earth tony, which I got earth tone. So maybe I grab something up here and earth tone it with a sweater. You know, you got to work these shades. You got to work these shades. More than likely, more black than anything else. These are my limo shades. I'll be wearing these tomorrow. These are my holla at your boys. These my my boy. What's my boy name? I keep forgetting my boy name. Tides. I got a pair of old Tides, man. Where the joints at? These are my first expensive glasses I bought. These Tides right here. I gotta get the shades replaced. I wore the mess out these joints, man. Boy, I kept these Tides on all the time. I need to just take them to what's called and get the lens done. I stopped wearing them. These are my secondary glasses here. I like the Sam Edelmans. I like these. I get a lot of compliments with those Sam Edelmans. I get a lot of compliments with these as well. These are Kenzos. A lot of comment with the big face. I call them big faces. Big face Kendos. Here are the Bali's. I don't really wear the Bali's that much. And here's the Levans with the gold shades. Gold lenses. Of course, you got to have some low ways. Because if you don't have any low ways, you don't know anything about glasses, player. Got to have some low ways. Versace's whites. Because I ain't have any white glasses. So I put the Versace whites. We got the big and small XXX Jones. What's this guy name, man? He got the long, crazy name. What is his name? Oh, Eminem Zegna. Meaning Italy. So these are, because I had the big ones, right? And then I went and searched and I found the small ones. What I like about these, though, that's the color of the X's, and then you got that trim on top. But it's the same ones, the same glasses. They're really the same ones. It's just that, you know, these are smaller. Not super the same, because you still got the X's on the side, but it doesn't have that trim on top, like those. I don't think I haven't worn these much. And now I got my Superstar Louis. Believe it or not, I wear these. I wear these like a mug. People are like, yo, them are nice. Where you get those from? Because I got balls, maybe. My balls are big. My balls enough. I wear some Louis, man. I ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody going to tell me what I ain't scared to wear. And the thing about it is when you wear stuff like this, you like the Levans? Yeah, the Levans are crazy, bro. Especially because they don't have a joint on the top. They got that cut off at the top. Yeah, they fire. I wear them every now and then. But the Louis, like I said, when you put something like this on and you walk out, you know, you ain't scared, man. I'm telling you, you get so many compliments from women because they know you one of them daring dudes that, you know, you ain't scared to wear what you want to wear. You wear for style. You wear the profile. Holla at your boy. My shirts up here. Got my belt collection. I mean, got my Louboutin belt with the spikes. A spiky Louboutin. I got my Louboutins up here. I really even wore the blue one yet. I wear this one. I wear this when I go to work sometimes, but I stopped wearing it. MCM belts. Of course, you got to have your Salvador Ferragamo belts. I wear this when I will wear this belt when I'm wearing these shoes because they're red bottoms. Holla at your boy. So I will wear them when I wear them shoes. And Salvador Ferragamo white. Then we got the Versace. That's the blue belt. Actually, it's blue with the head. And this is. I wore this because if you look on the inside of it, you can wear it with Timbs. And that's the only reason I bought it because it had that Tim wrap. So I used to wear it with these with the Amiris. You know what I mean? Freaking $2,000 worth of shoes and belts. Just shoes and a belt. $2,000. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you know, I gave up gold and silver to buy this stuff, man. Yeah, gave up the gold and silver. Got my Coach belt. That was kind of my first expensive belt. I bought that from the Coach store in Hershey. I was out on a trip with a friend of mine. She was doing a conference out there, and I went to the outlet, and I got that Coach belt. That was kind of my first expensive belt. And then we had this belt right here. There's another one. I forgot the name of this. You can't even find this belt anymore. That's a classic belt. I wear this to work sometimes, too, because I got to wear black and white. Dolce & Gabbana, these are fakies I bought from my friend who was selling fake belts, trying to get her store off and running. So I bought some fake belts from her, like $200 worth of fake belts. They cracking all kinds of craziness. This was the last one I bought, which is really cool. Because ain't nobody going to get down. You know what I mean? I can pull that off every now and then. Depending on what I would wear, I'll pull that one off. But it's fake. All these extra fakes. I ain't got no problem. I was supporting her. That's the only reason I bought them. All right, you saw Anita. Yeah, Anita's somewhere around here. Where Anita? With her knee up. Here we got Luces. You got me hanging on strings now. Howard Hewlett. RaJuR deepkool, my first album, Mosaics. Holla at your boy. I got to have my albums up in here. All right, and then we have Babyface, Ellis for Lovers, and Keith Sweat. Freaking God. Post office worker. Ended up being a goddamn zillionaire. What kind of hot mess is that? And again, my jean collection, like I said, I sold a lot of jeans, but these are my jean collections, and a lot of them, like I said, all my jeans are pretty much, the pages are the ones that cost the most. These were another color, and I messed around. These was white or creamy, like that cream right there. But I messed around and got something on them, so I dyed them black. And that's the best black they came. Almost turned blue. More pages. I like Paige jeans, man. These joints feel like butter. Try some Paige jeans, bro. Pai. I didn't mean to do that. Turn it off. Where'd that come from? Who hit the light? Goddamn thing gonna run out of battery with the light on. Where'd the light come from? Yo. Heck is happening over here? I didn't mean to turn that light on. Oh, there you go. Never did that before, ever. Yeah. So the Paige jeans, man. Treat yourself to some Paige jeans. I'm telling you. Treat yourself. Don't be looking at Prince like that with his naked butt. Treat yourself to some Paige jeans. This is nothing like the softness. I mean, the cotton that they use, oh, man. The cotton that they use for these Paige jeans, that's why they cost $199, is that, see, Paige. The cotton that they use is just incredible. I've never worn any softer jeans than these. Maybe some blue labels, maybe purple label, maybe. I'm not sure. My AGs are pretty soft, too. These used to be my favorite jeans. I just always wear these. My AGs are pretty soft, too. What are these? No, these are the white jeans that I messed up. And I had to dye them. Or Michael Kors, which didn't mean nothing. I think I bought them because they was on sale. And I want some creamy looking jeans. Here we have my Helmut Lang jeans. I used to have a jacket, but I sold the jacket. But I got this jacket, Helmut Lang, my black jacket. I sold the jacket. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, of course, you got to have some, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, more AGs. I'm just an AG head. I wore these AGs a lot, too. AGs. These are AGs. Really soft. They're not as soft as the Paige. They're not as soft as the Paige jeans, but they do have a softness to them. They do have some good leather. Hey. These are another one of my favorite jeans. Who made these? I'm not sure who made. I can't say. Another one of my favorite pair, though. Most of these jeans are my daily jeans. These are my work jeans. You know, yeah, you wearing $200 jeans at work. Yeah, man, because they felt good. Another Paige jeans. I used to wear these a lot, too, because they really skinny jeans. Oh, man, these really skinny. Now I'm losing weight. I can really wear them, too. What do we have here? These probably AGs. Oh, Rag & Bones. Yeah, my first pair of Rag & Bones I bought. I didn't know anything about Rag & Bones. And I saw some on sale. I bought them from Neiman's online. Another one of my favorite pair. These are ones I don't know, but I wore the mess out of these too. Oh, Joe jeans. Joe got some good jeans too. Pretty good cotton. Pretty good cotton with the. Here's some Ralph Lauren. Oh, Polo. Yep. I mean, I like Polo. Now that you mentioned that, Ralph Lauren, I got plenty of them. Oh, you like AG too? There you go, brother. AG is nice, bro. I think these are Polos too. No, these are D squared. No, diesel. These are diesel joints. I wore these a lot to work. Like I said, I'm not working anymore, so I don't really wear these jeans. There you go. Ralph Lauren. Polo. There you go. Oh, dear. Okay, so you know what is up, bro. You know how at your boy. They do a lot of AG out of Nordstrom's. More AG, Chellis. I'm just an AG jean head, especially when they got good stripes in them. They got some good stripes. I like the good stripes too. Page, of course. Butter. They even look at it. They look like butter. I don't know if I've ever even worn these. I don't think I've ever worn these. I don't think these ever seen the light of day. They've been in this closet probably for a whole 2 years. I'm going to start wearing them now for the summertime. I'm going to start wearing all these. Again, more Hudson's. Probably worn them a couple times. Again, the New A's. More Hudson's. AG, and AG. All AGs. All right. Then I got my specialty jeans up here. It's all my specialty jean stuff. So I'm back here now. I'll skip to 1 o'clock showing y'all the rest of my stuff. Cool. Why not? Ain't doing nothing. I'll put it down here. How about that? I'm telling you, my closet space is ridiculous. And I'm in an apartment. I got more closet space in my apartment than people have in their cribs. But that's where it is. Well, I'm going to pull them down now. That's right. This is how you're supposed to look when you go out. With the NASA. I crossed off NASA because it means Nazi. Anyway, let's go. So here we have a pair of AGs, of course. My AG lighties. Yeah, all my light jeans up here. Well, not all of them, but most of them up there. I put my light stuff up here. Here, I haven't worn these in a while. These are Hudson's. These are called painter slacks because they got the gold in them. Man, you can't appreciate them because the light ain't right. Pull it back. Has gold in them. So they call them painter jeans. I wear these every now and then when I really want to get special. I'll put on the painter jeans. The hardest part about wearing the painter jeans, you really see it now. Hardest thing about wearing the painter jeans is matching some really good sneaks up with them. And that's the thing. Even though I got a lot of good sneaks, I think the only time I ever wore these, I probably wore them with the crystals, with their Mary Crystal. I think I wore them with their Mary Crystals. Hold on. I hang my pants a certain way and I fold them a certain way. I fold them the same way I hang them. But yeah, these don't see a hanger. These are my specialty joints. All right. The jeans worth a lot of money. The super duper jeans, like the other stuff, they should be in the garment bag, really. But I don't have any more garment. I'm out of garment bags. What's it, bro? Got them gold trumps. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got to order my Trump sneaks, man. Better get here before I decide to wear these pants. All right, so here's some more. I like to wear these. I got Hudson's. And I messed around and wore these to work one day, and I got some wine on them or something, and they've never been the same, man. I really like these cream jeans. And now I'm losing weight. I can really, really wear them now. But these are my creamies. Like I said, but you got to be careful. It took me a while. First, I put them in the cleaners, and they stretch, too. You see it stretch. But, yeah, I got some on there, man. So I put them in the cleaners. He said I did the best I could to get the wine off. But and he did a pretty good job. And then I wore them again. So, yeah. But see, I like these. Like I said, these are 36s. I wear 38, but I might wear 36 now. Because I lost some weight. And I'm trying to get my weight down for the summertime, baby. So these are my cream Hudson's. These are called Ace joints. Holla at your boy. Ace, holla at your boy. All right. So y'all got me doing overtime back here in the she ain't gonna even go through the shirts. Can't even go through the shirts. The shirts are bananas. All right. Okay. These AGs, right? I showed you the AGs. That's what the AGs. Another pair of pages. Only thing about these is, only thing I ain't like about these pages, the color is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous color with the leather. You know, he's $1.99. But I want because I have so many shirts over here. But I rarely wear shirts anymore. But I mean, I have so many shirts over here on this side that I can wear them. I wear it with a shirt. I actually wear them with a hoodie too. I mean, or I can just throw this over top of it. I got a lot of color combinations to work with, but it's something about when I wear them, they feel like they just baggy right here, like they need to be taken in. Like when I bought them, they was perfect. I wore these one time. Page jeans, wore one time. That's crazy. That is bananas. But they just look baggy on my body. Again, I'm so used to wearing skinny jeans. You know, I was like, all right, cool. Whatever. But I stopped wearing after that one time, and I had that bagginess like right here. I just didn't like them. But probably if I wore something long over top of it, like maybe one of my jean joints, maybe. And again, what kind of these? Pages. I just like that butter. These again. Did I wear these at all ever? I got a feeling I ain't wear these. I ain't never wore these. I don't know what size. What size are they? Cause I'll buy them small, like a bug. These are Federals. Yeah. See, these are stretchy because they got the rayon in them, so you can stretch them. You know what I mean? And holler at your boy. The page rayons. So these are my earth tones. You know I like earth tones, man. I'm an earth tone guy. So these are my earth tone dips. Like I said, I gotta fold them the way I hang them. I'm meticulous about everything in my life. Not as much for myself, but anything I own, I'm meticulous. Where's my studio? Whether there's anything else I own, I treat everything like it needs to be treated. This stuff costs a lot of money. These too tight for me now. Well, I'm losing some weight. I might be able to wear them. These are my first Boss. These are cargo pants. And last time I wore them, it was a little tight though. These are my Hugo Boss. Yeah, I mean, cargo pants. I said, hey man, I don't know last time. I be wearing my other black pants so much. I be repeating my doggone my Frames, my Boss. I got some whatcom. I got some Kasubi cargo pants. So I really don't need to wear these cargos, but these are tighter. The Kasubi got the joint on the bottom, got the pull on the bottom. This is a straight leg cargo. They shouldn't even be up there. I'm gonna put them down here with other black stuff because they shouldn't be up there. Wood hangers on everything, except for my t-shirts. T-shirts get the cotton felt hangers because I don't want to stretch out the neck. So by having the cotton felt hangers, you know, it goes against the fabric, it kind of holds the neck, so you don't stretch out the neck of your t-shirt. Like I got pretty expensive t-shirts. I had to mention it, such as my Forgotten Fan. So this doesn't have the material in it, but a lot of mine got like the felt material on it, so it keeps the neck from stretching out a little bit. That's my Forgotten joints. This joint I wore today, and you would think it's dirty, but it's made to be raggedy and dirty looking because it's a cowboy shirt by Palm Angels. I wore this tonight. $500. Palm Angels is out of control, man. Palm Angels is out of control. I didn't pay $5 for it. I would have never paid $500. I paid close to it though. If anybody know about Palm Angels, yo, freaking, yo, this stuff is like unforgiving when it comes to prices. You know? I got a nice t-shirt. I got a Supreme t-shirt. I bought this privately from a guy. My only Supreme piece I have. I want to get a Supreme hat though. But this is my only Supreme t-shirt. Another attention getter. When I wear this with the right stuff, oh, that's nice. Now I'm over here on the t-shirts, right? I ain't finished the pants. Helmet Lang. I wore this the other day. Helmet Lang dip. First, I ain't like this because it was too big, but I like it now because people was complimenting on it. 20. I bought this from Neiman Marcus. I think I'm going to shrink it, though. I'm going to try to shrink it because I want it a little bit less big. Duh, obviously, if you're going to shrink it, you want a little less big, right? Stupid. All right, let's continue on. What time is it? Yo, it's past 1 o'clock. Let me hurry up. These are my Prism jeans by Purple. I ain't going to open them all up. But these are Prism jeans. No, these are the Prism jeans. These are my rubber stretch. What'd you say, bro? Got in trouble. What the fragrance house do you own the most? I don't own the most of nothing. They all I got equally all the way around. Drive by, like, hi, everyone, be well. What's going on, Russ? Right on, bro. Thanks for driving by. These are my rubber jeans. They're actually gray. They look blue, but these are actually gray. And I ain't bought these to wear with those sneakers, with those gray pony hair sneakers, because these was gray. These are purples. So I bought them to wear with the gray sneakers. I think I did it one time. I like to keep them inside out because I don't want them to get any dust on them and mess them up. Because these pretty expensive as well. I had some really nice ones. I sold them. A friend of mine got upset. I can't believe you sold those Packers. I had some Packard jeans, which is like the pattern was Packard. I bought them joints from Neiman's when I was in Virginia. Nice price. Got them for $1.60. Regular like $3 something. I got them for $1.60. Ended up selling them. But these are gray. And now I was gonna wear them. What time is it? 1 o'clock. That's what I didn't mean I'll see all the way through the night. I ain't gotta get up to like 10 o'clock anyway. I was gonna wear them with these. So these are my pony hair Versace's. Holla at your boy. Got these from Neiman's. And I was gonna wear them with these, which I did. One time I wore these gray pony hairs with my gray, they call these waxed. These are very waxed. Like I got some that's waxed, like my Frames, they waxed. I got another pair of waxed jeans, but they not as super waxed as these. These are super waxed. But yeah, I put these on. I wore these. In fact, I think I wore these to school one day. I don't know if I wore these with it though. You just can't wear these anytime. Almost like my pony hairs down there, my Luby ponies. So that's why I bought those. To wear with the Lubies. Actually, I could have pulled them off and gave them more respect by wearing it with these Lubies because it probably will work with these Lubies because they got the white in there, which will offset. It will offset it because it's like you got the blue frame. Now, the reason I like these because they got the blue frame. That's like blue going around the seat right here. It's all blue. But because these are so gray, it probably will work. I think these will work better with this. And then I'll put like a blue hoodie on or something like that, or black hoodie. Yeah, the next time I wear these, I'm going to do that. I'm going to wear these for my Lubies, and then I'm going to put them bobbing. How about that? All right. That's a plan. All right, that's a plan. All right, I'm running out of gas, but I said I was going to stand up, man. I've been sitting down a lot, man. Hurt my hip. My hip has recovered, thank heaven. I was praying that my hip get recovered because, like I said, when I drive, like last week, I drove all the way down to pick somebody up down Center City from base, which is up in Newtown, and then I drove them all the way to friggin' Assassin or Yonkers, and I drove all the way from back Yonkers all the way back to the base. All sitting, man. My hip was jacked up. But thank heaven I've been praying for this. and that my hip feel better. But it comes to me sitting down a lot. Like now, it's not like I got lazy, but I sit down, I'm on the computer, taking care of business, whatsoever. Next thing you know, I've been sitting there for 2-3 hours, and I got to start standing up more. So this is my payback. I'm standing up. Hopefully I get some good sleep from standing up, doing this with y'all. Here's some Gucci glasses. I don't even wear these. Gucci. Yeah, Rucci. I forgot I had them. Because up here in the Gucci case. I might wear them when I wear the gray. There you go. Gray. Them sneaks. The Gucci glasses. Bars. Here we have, these are the Prism jeans. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a multicolor. See that? And these are the purple Prisms. And these are kind of hard to wear as well. I probably would really have to wear these Prism jeans probably with some solid black. Probably to wear these with just black sneakers, some kind of black sneakers, because it's just so hard. I can't put no blue on here. I don't have no blue sneakers that we can put on there. And wearing, I think I might have wore these with the Lubies one time, maybe. I got to look back through my pictures, because a lot of times I was taking pictures back in the day every time I tried something on, because it was like a reference to me, like, okay, that sucked when you wore that day, and I can see why, and now, bam, I know not to wear that again, because I looked at the pictures. I look at some of my pictures I was taking, man, I'm like, man, that was a stupid outfit you wore that day, and you thought you was fly. These are, I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but these are Stone Island, and yeah, I gotta take them to the cleaners. These are big legs. Stone Island big legs. They're kind of like cargo, but they're not cargo. But they're really big. They're very linen-y and they're very stretchy. Look at how big they are like this. You would think, man, those too big for you. They're actually not. They actually fit very good. So, yeah, definitely Stone Islands. I gotta take them and get them clean. Like some stuff you just can't take to any cleaners, man. They'll mess them up. I'd rather, if I get a stain or something there, I'd rather really try to clean them myself and then wipe it out than to take it to the cleaners. Because if the cleaners mess them up, they're not going to take responsibility for a $500 freaking pan, right? Because, you know, if you heard of Stone Island before, you know Stone Island. Like what we're seeing right here, drive by, I thought you were, have a lot of killing. Now, I got a lot of everything now. I got a lot of everything. I got a lot of bottles. So, yeah, I can't say that I have any particular more than any, because, you know, for me, unlike these jeans and these AGs and all the stuff that I wear, fragrances, I try to spread myself around because it's not about me. It's about the honeys. Holla at your boy. All right, so here I have some white. I'll be wearing these during the summertime. Gotta get them clean, though. Got my white. These get dirty really, really quick. My white paint, I took the tag out. Yeah, I did. These are my white purples. And what I like about them is I like all this distress right here. I like that. I like that distress, man. So when I'm wearing these, wearing white, yo. I'm like, yo. I'll be like, yo. And the bottom is distressed too on the bottom of the leg. So you got the distressed leg on the bottom, stitches coming out. Yeah. Yes, sir. So yeah, I like these. These would be somewhere. I probably went with the Montclair Fragment black jacket. I probably went with that with a black tee. Because the Fragment got the white in it, the white writing. But you know, I figured out. See, I got some dirt right here. I don't know where that came from. But like I said, instead of putting them in the cleaners, and I'm kind of scared to put the purples in the laundry, in the wash machine, because I don't want to mess around. They already kind of tight enough. I don't want to retighten them. 2 more pair and we're done. This is something you might like, bro, because you like some Ralph Lauren. But here you go. Ralph Lauren whites. And I bought them, and I liked them because they was distressed too. They kind of like really reminded me of the ones I had. But like, the thing about it, they got like these little blue tears in it. So all the stress got a little bit of blue in it, which is not bad because you think about jeans. See that blue patch? So they're distressed, but behind the white, you get the blue. Which still, no big deal. To go good with a jacket or something like that, but I only know last time I wore these. Definitely ain't wearing to work, so I know I had to be well before or well after I wore them because I ain't wearing to work. So my white polos, like I said, I got a couple polos, bro. I do polo. Polo or Boss, whichever one you want to call it. Boss, Polo. A little something, something. And last but not least, I don't know what these are. Oh, these are my shorts. What are these shorts doing up here? Shorts belong out here. Sitting around the crib. Chilling. And yep, that is going to be about it. I'll briefly let you look. Oh, I got some quick jackets real quick. What I got here? This right here, the John Barbados black jacket, John Barbados. This belongs out there, really, but I put all my jackets back here. Like I did is hoodies and whatchamacallit, and these jackets I put back here, like my spring jackets. Then the winter jackets out in another closet. But yeah, John Barbados, man. I bought you some Bloomingdale's, really soft. John Barbados black jacket with the red interior. So this the John Barbados black. And of course, all my colors go from light to dark. So that's why it's in the back here. Then we have, of course, the helmet Lang. Got the white stitching, so it's not just black. Got the white stitching. Bada bing, bada boom. I gotta get some more of these. These are your wood chips, but these don't ran out. I don't even smell the wood anymore. But hang these up in your closet. Yeah. Ain't no wood smelling. Get that wood smelling there. Here I have a purple jacket I dyed. Because I didn't like the color for real. But my purple jacket, I don't know if you can see it because it's black. But my purple jacket, kind of hard to match up with a lot of slacks. So it'll probably go in the selling block very soon. I'll just sell it. Maybe somebody else can find a way to use it. But it's just too dark blue blackish, and it just doesn't do anything for me anymore. So I got the jacket. This jacket right here is I like purple already. That's why I'm looking at the tag. Oh, this is my joint right here. Everybody want this jacket. But you can't have it because they don't make it no more. Purple monogram. Where you get that from? Where you get that from? Don't even worry about it. Style is good. One of a kind stuff, man. Just like fragrances. Walking around wearing anything everybody else wearing. It don't make no sense. My Frame overshirt. Like I said, I got a lot of overshirts. My Frame overshirt. You ever heard of a company called Frame? Another, this is my purple overshirt. I like overshirts. You just wear a t-shirt with them. A little breezy outside. Instead of putting on a jacket or something, just put an overshirt. Match it with something nice. Throw it up against the color palette. Bam! Lock it in and put it on. Stop playing. Yeah, I got my first Subi jacket. This is my worldwide Subi jacket. And I lost the pin, but I found the pin so I can repin it on my jacket. But yeah, it's my Subi jacket. Another crowd pleaser. Where you get that jacket from? Don't worry about it. You gotta learn how to shop. You're too busy trying to look like everybody else. And that's why you're missing out on the good stuff. You're too busy chasing something you saw somebody on TV wear, or you done saw somebody around your hood wearing. Like, well, why you want to buy something you saw somebody in your hood wearing it? Well, you want to be twins or something? Or your sister? Your brother? Cousin or something? You just want to look like somebody? No. Really? Who wants to look like somebody else? Nobody. Well, I don't either. Here we got another suit. I just got this Subi. I couldn't pass up because I really like. They got the matching pants too, but I really like this. That's why I got it. They had the matching pants, but I don't never do matching too much except for my sweatsuit, the Casablanca. And I like the writing on here, the Subi writing. There's something else about this too that was popping. Oh yeah. And on the back. On the back of it. So I got the Subi. This is a limited edition. I mean, limited edition in Saks. Because once they sold this out, it was gone. You couldn't even find no more. You couldn't even find leftovers. That joint was out. They must have ordered like one. And I must have been the only one that bought it. Because I liked it. But again, I wasn't buying the matching pants. That was too hoodish. Not no matching pants. No jacket. Unless it's a suit jacket. And if you notice, you're not going to see me show you any suits. Because I don't have not nan one. Because I don't need not nan suit. Don't need them. Not interested in wearing suits. That's the other stuff. Do you want to wear a suit and put on shoes? I care less. I'll wear shoes with some jeans before I wear shoes with suits. Only way I wear a suit now is when I'm limoing. Other than that, I care less. Not now, not one suit. I got suit jackets. I have blazers, but I don't care about wearing suits. Walk around with a big giant pimp hat on. Out of here. Now, this is nice. I've worn this once. I do want to wear the Scotch and Soda a little bit more. Scotch and Soda is a very good brand. Another Neiman's piece. It's a kimono. You get down the back. I think I wore this once to school. Look at the inside. This side is fly. Could you get the this inside front? And you got this side back. But yeah, it's really cool. So here's a kimono. So put on a pair of black jeans. Or I can put on these joints. Perfect. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. The thing about shopping for me is 2 or 3 things. My SA, my sales advisor, said, he said, Raj, the issue with you is the kind of clothes you wear, every time you come in, you're going to find something to match you. And you had to buy it. And that's what happened to buying stuff because it just match what I have on. I'm like, oh, snap. They go good with that. And I'm just very good at doing that, even with the pony Louboutins. When I came up there, I had on blue jeans. It was like, yo, this joint go good with the blue jeans. I said, I would never wear those blue jeans because they got a black sole. Why would I put the black sole on blue jeans? She's like, it still look nice. No, I can wait till I get home and put on some black jeans. Right? This is a long video, man. Freaking an hour and a half. Flip-flapping around with y'all. I want to show you what the goddamn other stuff. But that's it. I ain't got to show you no more. I showed the studio off today. And now I just showed the clothes. Because I promised I was going to do the clothes. I didn't think I'd be doing it till 1:30 in the morning. Another Scotch and Soda piece that gets a lot of compliments. And the thing about this one is you can switch it around. Now, when I'm wearing this with jeans, I wore this with jeans one time. What'd I do? I might have even wore this with white jeans. But I wore this joint. Where'd you get that from? But then you can switch it around and wear it with this side, which is kind of like, I don't know, you're gray. It's not gray, though, but it got that gray look. Whatever color this is, you can switch it around, and you can turn it around and wear it inside out. So, or right side in, whatever you want to wear. But this color right here, I think I matched it. What did I match it with? I matched it with something that had purple in it, or it looked purple. Man, shoot. That looks so nice. Thank you. I'm trying to see what I matched it with. And it wasn't with no doggone sweat. I do have a peach sweat up there that goes perfectly with it. It must have been a shirt. I must have matched it with a shirt of some sort. Or a t-shirt. No, I wouldn't have wore it with that because we got orange there. I matched it with some short shirt. Maybe I matched it with the SS Daily shirt. This is SS Daily. If you ever heard of SS Daily, that was that bird shirt I showed you. I don't know what I matched. I know I matched it up with something. And everybody was like, yo, that is very nice. Not everybody, but most people were like, oh, that's nice. Or you can wear it with a white turtleneck or a white t-shirt. It don't matter. But it's a really nice jacket. And like I said, you can wear it inside out. So check out Scotch and Soda. A lot of Scotch and Soda. I see it mostly at Neiman's. I don't see Scotch and Soda anywhere else. I really don't buy much from Nordstrom. I did buy a couple of jackets from Nordstrom at one time. I did buy maybe a pair of shoes from Nordstrom. I'm not a Nordstrom guy. I don't think they do clothing well. I think they're more or less a place that you do buy suits from and whatsoever, and you get that vibe. But I'm not a suit guy, so I can care less. Hugo, you happy, man? Hugo. And again, I will wear them with. I had some green jeans, but like I said, I sold them to my man Frankie Sheesh. So I don't know what I'll wear it with now. Probably black jeans because I got the black. What you call them? You know what I mean? Black jeans. And y'all saw the fishing vest earlier. I just grabbed that because I wanted something different. Why did I want something different? Because I'm different. I'm not one trick pony. I'm weird about it. I'm stylish. That's what I do. That's why I'm a model, I'm an actor, because I wear stylish stuff. Can we see your closet? Why you want to see my closet? Because, we just want to see what you have. Maybe you can bring your own stuff. Show them the closet. Okay, bring that. And then I'm dressing myself at these acting gigs and whatsoever. This is a real treasure right here. I didn't get a chance to wear this. I can't wear it now. It's too heavy. This is a Robert Graham piece. Beautiful. I wore this to the club one night. It was chilly, and they rubbed it, and they kept rubbing up against me. It was hilarious because the honeys kept touching me. I turn around, do my thing. Turn around, give them the back action, and then you start rubbing it like what? Some dust on the back of the joint, but it's so soft. Now Robert Graham is, man. Robert Graham gives is what it is. It's top notch. It's almost like Ralph Lauren. It's almost like Ralph Lauren purple label. This stuff is just hot. His shirts are $200 shirts. Here's one. I wore this in the acting gig. I forgot what the name of the acting gig was. I was security guard when I wore this. Well, I played like 3 parts. I played security guard. I don't know, but I ain't changed. I wore this through the whole show, through the whole film shoot. Robert Graham. I got most of my Robert Graham stuff from Bloomingdale's. They don't really do Robert Graham and Neiman's or what you call them? Neiman's or Saks. I never saw it. In fact, I can't remember ever seeing a Robert Graham there. This is so beautiful. It's so soft. Robert Graham. Yeah, I've only seen Robert Graham at Bloomingdale's. That's the only place I really picked it up at. I bought this guy. I just wanted to go. I really didn't like this shirt, but it was a good price. It was on sale. I said, it would definitely go with any blue jeans. It wouldn't make a difference. It'll go with black. It'll go with blue. Yeah, so that's why I grabbed this. Not particularly because I really liked it, but because it had some coordination qualities. Another Robert Graham, crazy looking. But again, black jeans. Black jeans. Doing this fly. All right. And I picked this one up from a consignment shop, brand new. Never heard of this guy until I came home and looked up his videos on YouTube. The name of this guy is called Eli, E-L-I-E, made in Italy. Now I was like, y'all got to have that shirt. It really doesn't fit me well. It's really a little too tight, but it goes good with black jeans, man. Oh, man, this thing is super with black jeans with my shiny sneakers, with my GZs, my Janetti Zanattis. Woo! Holla at your boy. Now I'm going to see if it fits while we're here. Since again, I tried to lose some weight. Now I'm trying to unquantify myself and say I'm trying to lose some weight. So I was like, I gotta have it, man. Well, this is a thick t-shirt, and I got a whatchamacallit underneath here too. I got a wife beater. Your shirts are too busy. I like solid shirts. And I got solid shoes too. But I'm saying when I'm wearing jeans, I don't want to wear a solid shirt with jeans. And with this, since like I said, it really don't fit me the way I want, I just leave this wide open. I have on a white tee, leave that open, bam. Nah, bro. These are Robert Graham shirts. If you're familiar with Robert Graham, there's no such thing as a not busy Robert Graham shirt. I mean, ain't no such thing. All his shirts are busy. They're meant to be busy. That's why they're Robert Graham shirts, because they're busy. So like I say, you just throw a pair of solid jeans on the bottom of them, you're good to go. And it depends. You know what I mean? I'm about them honeys. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what you about. If you about that life, but I'm about that honey life. And honey like busies. As long as the honey's like busy, I like busies. I mean, you married? Are you married, sir? You might be married. You can't wear busy stuff. Is that what it is? Because I'm not married. I can wear whatever I want. Busy, unbusy, all that stuff. So yeah, so that's why I wear busy and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, some people don't like busy because they're not allowed to wear busy. You don't hang out, you might not go out and dance, all this stuff. For me, I'm out in the crowd a lot. It's what I do for my profession. So my other profession, music and all that stuff. So I gotta wear fancy. You just can't wear the same old, pluckety stuff. You gotta wear my shirts are crazy. I mean, I got all kinds of shirts. I just don't have. I got busy shirts. I had not so busy. A lot of my shirts are Boss shirts, Hugo Boss. Ike Bahar. That Gap was stuck in there. Another Boss. That's a Canali. I forgot the name of that one. Brooks Brothers. Canali. Boss. Ike Bahar. Calvin Klein. Polo. Banana Republic. Club Room. This don't count. This is like a went to the beach shirt. Orvis. This is one of my favorite shirts because of the green. I really like the shirt. I used to wear that so much at work, it was crazy. Thought I wore it every day. Tommy Hilfiger. What we have here? Oh, no name this one. But I like Paisley. I bought it because it was Paisley and it was brown. So I bought that. Here's another favorite. Jay Campbell, another favorite shirt of mine. That won't count. Got some dots, J. Crew dots. Ike Bahar again. Bloomingdale's don't count. Canali. Oh, that's probably a CK. What is this one? Oh, English Laundry. I'm not sure if you're into English Laundry. English Laundry got some nice shirts too. Though you may consider a bit busy, but some of their shirts aren't. All their shirts aren't busy, but yeah, they do have some sort of busy shirts as well. English Laundry. I think that's really what they subscribe to, almost like Robert Graham. Robert Graham subscribed to busy shirts. That's what he does. Another English Laundry shirt. Go back. Yep. Another English Laundry. Like I said, I like Paisley. So my second Paisley shirt. Paisley. I like Paisley. Here we got 5-4. One of my favorite shirts until I lost the button. I don't know where the button is, man. Man, I just wearing this shirt. 5-4. Hopped. I like the dots on there. Valentino. Just because you like Valentino. Ike Bahar again. RaJuR, which has the big. I bought this because it had a big R on it. It's like RaJuR, but it's just RaJuR. So I wore that because it had all the design on it. I got to get it cleaned though. And then we had the R up top. So I think I wore this when I was doing one of my when I was doing my CD release parties. I wore this because it had the R on there. I just wore it open. Had a crest down there. So yeah, when I was doing my show, I'll probably wear it to the next to my next album release. Cause it's R. It's RaJuR. Holla at your boy. You know what I mean? That's what happened. I tell you, man, when you're in the music business, bro, you gotta wear stuff. You just can't sit back and wear that. You can't be wearing plain stuff. You gotta wear stuff to stick out. You don't know nobody had a shirt. You know nobody had a shirt, do you? You don't, because I'm the only one that has that shirt. The only one, I can guarantee you I'm the only one that got that shirt. SS Daily. Look it up. Look how much that shirt costs. Stop playing me, dog. Y'all must think I'm on freaking Amateur Night at Apollo, and you know better. Keep it pushing. Now, I got a lot of blazers. I like this. This one, my favorite. It's so favorite. I got it clean. I usually wear that blazer with these brown slacks. No idea what these brown slacks are. I could care less. I'm not a suit guy. But if I got to put on a blazer, I can do that. This is one of my favorite blazers. I used to wear this with jeans. Oh, you know who it's made by? Who it's made by? Don't matter. Don't care. That's what it's made by. Another one of my favorites. You wear this with black pants. Don't mind. Don't care. No idea. Probably thrift store. Jose Bank. Probably thrift store. Tell me, you know anybody who has this jacket? Again, I'm a one-of-a-kind dude. I'm not bragging. I'm trying to keep it real with you. Made in Italy. So who you think makes this jacket? Can you tell? Can you look at it and tell who makes this jacket? Can you tell? Let me help you out a little bit. Let me help you. Let me help you see who. You want to see who makes this jacket? You know before you can see who makes this jacket. Because it's taking y'all too long to answer. Too long to answer. I thought y'all knew about style, but as obviously I'm teaching y'all something tonight. Yeah. Valentino smoking jacket. Who you know have that? Don't know. No. It's like you saying, who made my music for me? Yeah, exactly. Nobody. Nobody got that jacket. Nobody got no Valentino smoking jacket. And, I was about to sell it to my man Frank, but he said, nah, I can't wear it. I might get fat or something. Remember that, Frank? Yeah. And here's the Valentino shirt I bought to compliment it. This guy want to throw a shirt in there. But with this Valentino smoking jacket, I'll do something totally different. I wouldn't even wear a shirt with this jacket. I wouldn't. I wear a t-shirt with that joint. I drop a T on that jacket in a hot minute. I drop a T on this joint, go outside with this on, with a black t-shirt, like one of my many black t-shirts I have here. I probably would use the, the Pharrell t-shirt, or I might wear it with the Ice Cube black t-shirt. No, I wouldn't. I probably would wear it with just straight. I wouldn't wear it the dinosaur either. Or I wear it with a turtleneck. I don't know what I wear it with. I can wear it with the play shirt, but I would definitely just wear this with a black shirt, period. Black t-shirt. Dress it down. Dress it down. Dress the Valentino smoking jacket down. And that's how you create styles, my friend. You don't wear what everybody else wear. You don't go out there buying Zoot suits with doggone alligator sneaks and shoes with a big giant the Applejack. Nobody do that. It's corny. That's more old man crap. We don't do that here. I got my velvet jacket. That velvet. Ooh, that's so velvety. But it's a 3-button velvet, so I probably never wear it. It's almost like it's denim and whatever. Who's this made by? I don't know. It's nice. I've never even worn this. I probably tried it on. Got a zipper pocket. Everything ain't got some money. I don't even want this jacket. It don't have a label on it. It's just a black jacket. Feel like black shiny denim. What the rainbow flavor is going on here? I gotta drive limo tomorrow. I gotta hurry up. That's it. This is it. Almost done. Go to these jackets. That's it. Get these special stick out. No. A lot of ties though. I have more ties than this. I have more ties than this. I got lots of ties. I don't know why. These are just some of the ties. I got another whole closet full of freaking ties. Got ties. Yeah. Got ties. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my video. And just in case you got a big foot, like a size Shaq, just to be a good shoehorn from IKEA for your size 40 feet. I'm out, y'all. Take care of yourself. Be well. Pray for you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Get you some rest. Now I'm ready to go give me some rest. Kept me up to almost 2 o'clock and flapping around. That's a whole lot. Started 12 o'clock. It's 1:37 now. It's 2:37. I mean, 1:37. I started at 12. It's 1:37. Supposed to bend in bed. Getting ready for my long drive tomorrow. I got to pick up somebody from airport and take them to Atlantic City. And then after I do that, I got to come back and pick somebody from the airport and take them to Wynwood. So that's my schedule for tomorrow. And that's it. There's nothing else to see here. Nothing else to see except stuff like, my sister's temple graduation sweater she gave me. T-shirts, sweaters, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, man. Sweater. Anything else? That's it. All right, can I go to bed now? Holla. I'm out. Later, y'all.